Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Anthony Vijay. In this video we will be going to see about various types of transposition cipher. So in this we will be seeing about the two different types of transposition cipher. The first one is Rail Fence Cipher. The second one is Row and Columnar Transposition Cipher. So let's see one by one. So first of all we will be going to see about Rail Fence Cipher. So it is also called as zigzag cipher. When we talk about Rail Fence Cipher, it is one of the type of classical transposition cipher, which means it only rearranging the content. It will not do any of the replacement. And instead of substitution cipher, Rail Fence Cipher is like following the pattern of zigzag, and it will comes under across multiple lines, or you can say rails, and it will form a cipher text by reading the content row by row. So let's see how the encryption process take place here. So initially I have taken the content we are discovered flee at once. This is the plain text, and here the input they have given rails 3. Rails means you can say rails or you can say row, both are same only. So you can represent these rails in the form of shortly R0, R1, R2. So 3 rows, or you can say 3 rails. So first of all we have to form the plain text in the form of zigzag pattern. So it is like we are discovered flee at once. So this is called as zigzag pattern. So after writing this, we have to create a ciphertext by reading the content row by row. So here first row we have to take, so R0. So R0 we will be having WECRLTE. So WECRLTE, this is R0. Then R1 ERDSOEEFEAOC. So till A to AOC. Okay, this is R1, that is row 1, and the last row is AIVDEN. So this is row 2. So all the 3 rows are combined and it formed a ciphertext. So this is called the encryption process. So next see about decryption process. So in this decryption process, here we are supposed to know how many letters the each rail going to. So we have to take the ciphertext back here. Again the rails is 3, and here we have total number of characters is 25. Now we have to find the pattern what is behind it. So as I told already, it is following R0, R1, R2, and it is following like a zigzag pattern. Okay, zigzag pattern. So it follows, it is 0 first, then 1, then 2, again 1, 0, again 1, 2, again 1, 0. It is like 0, 1, 2, then go up, then 0, again come down, 1, 2, then again go up, 1, 0. Likewise these particular things are repeated. So see, this is the pattern it is following here. Totally we are having 25 characters. So for 25 characters we have to form like this, so zeros and ones. For those 25 characters we have to form a pattern like this. Now we have to find how many letters each rail contains. So here totally we are having 3 number of rails, rail 0, rail 1 and rail 2. So rail 1, that is R0, contains totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Totally 7 letters it is contained. And for R1 it contains 12 letters, and for R2 it contains 6. While adding all those things you are supposed to have 25, because for the input plain text is 25 characters. So 7 plus 12 is 19, 19 plus 6 is 25. Now we have to split the ciphertext. Now we are going to split the ciphertext with the help of rails. So rail 0, rail 1, rail 2. So already we know rail 0 contains 7 letters and rail 1 contains 12 letters and rail 2 contains 6 letters. So row wise we supposed to take care of these characters. So in this row we contains VCRLTE. So likewise you have to separate the content like this. So totally 3 rails and 3 rows, that is 3 rows. Okay. So in this step 3 we are going to rebuild the original message with the help of this particular pattern. This pattern already we have seen. So first of all we have to place the row 0 letters in the 0th position. So now in this rail 0 you will be having 7 letters. So totally here 7 zeros are available. So in this 7 zeros are replaced with these 7 letters W, E, C, R, L, T, E. So zeros are replaced by rail 0. Next we have to replace 1 with these particular characters. So wherever 1 comes you have to replace in this proper sequence. So like E and R, D, S, O, E, F, likewise you have to replace. And the same manner instead of 2 we have to replace with A, I, B, D, N. So finally we got we are discovered, flee at once. This is what the plain text from the decryption process. This is what called as Rail Fence Cipher. Let's see the next topic, Row and Columnar Transposition Cipher. In this particular cipher is only based on classical encryption technique, which hides the message by just rearranging the order of letters. It will not replace any of the content. It just changing their position based on the keyword, or we can say key numbers. So let's see the example for it. So let's see the encryption part of row and columnar transposition cipher. So here I am taking the input, that is plain text is information secure, and the key value is 3142. This is the order. So in this order is very important. And in the next step we have to prepare the matrix. When we talk about matrix, it's supposed to have row and column. So we supposed to know how many row supposed to create and how many column we have to create. So the column is fully based on key value. So that is key length. Here the key length is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here the key length is 4. So totally how many columns need? 4 columns need. And here we have 17 characters. So for 17 characters we have 4 columns. Now we have to find how many rows needed for this particular matrix. In order to find that, we have to divide 17, that is total number of characters available, divided by number of columns. So you will be getting 4.25. If it is more than 4, please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you very much for watching.